Hi, folks. Super quick update here from the Karony trial at the Eastern District of New York, where it's starting to rain and get cold. I got the timing a little bit wrong. We actually came in this morning for the government to still be wrapping up its rebuttal to the defense closing statement, which means that they're going to get jury instructions for about the next 2 hours, and then the jury will actually go into deliberations after lunch. So there's still a good chance that we're going to get a verdict today, but it'll be after lunch, not before. So I do want to just highlight a couple things that we heard this morning in the government rebuttal. One of the more interesting ones, and some of this is review, of course, of evidence that has been presented earlier, but they reiterated and showed again the exhibits about $4 million worth of SafeMoon liquidity going directly to Karony's father, mother, and girlfriend, and talking about some of the funds that went to ECG, his mother's company, being spent on Lululemon and Louis Vuitton, as shown by the IRS agent who did some of the tracing here. We did see Karony's mother in the courtroom doing some sort of like incredulous faces, which is very reminiscent of what I saw during the Sam Bankman-Fried trial, when his mother was the one sort of doing little like head motions and scoffing and all these things. I mean, this is kind of how people deal with it when they're confronted with their own actions, is to kind of be disbelieving and to act like it's not real, and I'm so offended that you would say this about me. Just a couple of other rebuttals that came from the government. One was, the defense claimed yesterday that the way Karony spent his money didn't matter because it was part of his compensation, his salary for being CEO of SafeMoon. The prosecution made the point that that's an absurd claim, at least according to them, because Karony had a salary that was actually paid through Gusto, and then they showed video apparently taken by himself in a hotel room of himself having a phone conversation where he referred to payouts to him and to Thomas Smith as quote-unquote bonuses that don't exist, which is quite incriminating language, frankly. And then detailed how a lot of those funds for houses came directly from the liquidity pool, and so disproving, or at least really going against the idea that this was salary. So that's just a quick update this morning. So expect a verdict sort of this afternoon. My guess would be the jury will need a couple of hours to deliberate. So, maybe we get around 3 p.m. Eastern or something like that. This is David Z. Morris reporting for Protos. Follow me on Substack at davidzmorris.substack.com or at protos.com. And we will keep giving you updates throughout the day. Thanks.